Our day started around 4 a.m. when we woke up to go stargazing. Bryce Canyon National Park is an international dark sky park and is known to have exceptional stargazing. The park has made efforts to reduce its light pollution at night, limiting the number of outdoor lights that are on after dark, and as a result, you're able to see thousands of stars in the sky with ease, and if you're lucky, you can even see the Milky Way. We took a break to warm up and get breakfast from our hotel in town before heading back into the park to hike. Good morning from Bryce Canyon. We got up bright and early to hike the Queen's Garden Navajo Loop Trail. We're Karin and Jeremy, an average couple with average jobs and limited vacation time. When we take trips, we have 1 or 2 weeks, 3 if we're lucky, and we want to see and do as much as possible when we travel. Join us as we maximize our vacation time on Mapping It.
It's very fun walking amongst the hoodoos
and getting an up-close view of them. Trail conditions were good, but a bit icy. We didn't need special gear, but conditions made it so that we were moving a little slower than we had liked. We had planned to do the Queen's Garden Navajo Loop Trail, but portions of the trail were closed due to ice and trail erosion. We're wrapping up our time at Bryce Canyon, and then we're going to head to Capitol Reef National Park later today. We're really looking forward to seeing that one. If you're planning a visit to Bryce Canyon National Park, we recommend staying at least 2 nights to give yourself enough time to explore. We're driving along Scenic Byway 12 in Utah to get to Capitol Reef National Park. It's a long drive from Bryce Canyon to Capitol Reef. We chose to drive along Scenic Byway 12, which is a less direct route, but filled with incredible landscapes. Our progress was very slow because we kept stopping to take pictures.
Welcome to Grand Staircase-Escalante National Monument.
We're passing through on our drive along Scenic Byway 12. Grand Staircase-Escalante National Monument covers 1.8 million acres of land in southern Utah. They are remnants of ancestral Puebloan and Fremont peoples whose descendants are part of various Native American tribes today. This area is also known for fossil excavation and has proven to be indispensable and filled with information about the dinosaur era. Due to the monument's size, it continues to be a great resource for scientific exploration as well as a great place for recreation on public land. We're heading from Bryce Canyon to Capitol Reef National Park, and we're on Scenic Byway 12, which is a little bit of a detour from the other route, maybe a little bit faster on the other route, but this is incredible and absolutely worth more time on the road. We took a detour to drive along the Burr Trail. The landscape is so beautiful, and because of the red rock walls of Long Canyon, it felt like we were driving through a Roadrunner cartoon. Maybe. The Burr Trail is a 67-mile road in Utah's backcountry. There are a lot of stops and hikes you can do along the way, including Surprise Canyon, Long Canyon, Singing Canyon, and many others. The trail is very remote, so be sure to have everything with you when you start the drive, and most importantly, a full tank of gas. The Burr Trail is known for its switchback section, but having limited time and not knowing trail conditions, we only made it to Singing Canyon before turning back around. We're really looking forward to visiting again in the future and driving the full length of the trail.
Let's go check out a slot canyon. Hello.
Welcome to Singing Canyon on the Burr Trail. Singing Canyon is a short slot canyon known for its great acoustics. We got back on the road to continue our drive to Capitol Reef. We went from driving through warm sandy desert to cold snowy mountains. Utah just keeps surprising us with its beauty. This is incredible. When planning your trip, be sure to add on extra time to whatever Google Maps says. It'll take you longer than you think. It took us a lot longer than we anticipated to get to Capitol Reef because we kept stopping to admire the views, but we finally made it.
We made it to Capitol Reef National Park.
The landscape here is beautiful. Jeremy thinks Capitol Reef has no good views. What do you think? Capitol Reef is filled with cool rock formations. It's really interesting to see the different layers of rock in the mountains. And there are a lot of great hikes to do here too, or you can explore the area around the Gifford House like we did. Well, we're at Capitol Reef National Park, and we came to the Gifford House, which is known for their fresh-baked pies. And it's Pie Day today, but we got here late, and they were sold out. So we got little cups of ice cream instead. It'll have to do. There are orchards near the visitor center and the Gifford House that are remnants of a pioneer settlement from 1880 and still produce fruit to this day. If you come during the harvest season, you can even pick your own fruit off the trees. Just be sure to pay for what you take. The Gifford House is an old farmhouse that has been converted into a shop selling local handmade items, including their famous pies. Their pies are known to sell out, so get there early.
Well, it looks like we really underestimated Capitol Reef National Park.
This place is the least visited of the mighty 5 national parks in Utah, and we did not allow enough time here. There's a lot to see and do at Capitol Reef. Aside from exploring the orchard, there are many hikes and scenic drives you can take. Having gotten there in the afternoon, we were short on daylight. We weren't planning to spend the night in the area, and we still had a long drive ahead of us. We definitely underestimated how much we'd enjoy this park, and knowing what we know now, we'd plan to stay at least 2 nights in order to have a full day exploring. The landscapes in Utah are out of this world. It feels like you're driving on another planet, or maybe the set of a sci-fi movie. In fact, there are some really well-known movies and TV shows that have been filmed in Utah, including Independence Day, the Star Trek reboot, Mission Impossible 2, Galaxy Quest, and Westworld, just to name a few. After a few more detours to enjoy the scenery, we made it to our final stop of the night, Moab. Morning.
Nope.
Good morning from Bryce Canyon. We got up bright and early.
No, your phone.
Welcome to Scenic Canyon on the Burr Trail. Well, they were sold out of pie on Pie Day.
Where?
At the Gifford House at Capitol Reef National Park. Wait, I have to fix my hair.